Is that all it heard? I bet that's all it picked up.
Welcome to Unprofessional Friends. Austin just informed me that at 8:54 a.m. his phone is at, what is it?
6%.
6%. So how the fuck do you go to bed at night, look at your phone and go, ooh, this is going to be an inconvenience tomorrow? Because that's what I do. Like my phone right now, during the weekends, I don't charge mine at night because I charge it while I'm gaming. In case some shoddy hits me up and asks to go out or something on a Saturday night, my phone's charged at 100%.
And by shoddy, he means me or Cheryl.
Yes, 100%. And so I always just have my phone on the charger when I'm gaming. And then when I go to bed, I don't have my other charger over there. So I'm just lazy and don't plug it in. So my phone right now is at 57. But how the hell? Your phone last night had to have been at like 20% when you went to bed.
I think more. I think I had more because when I woke up, Brooks was laying next to me on my phone. So I got the kids addicted to Pokemon Go.
Fair.
So
it is a fun, I mean, it's
all
colorful.
they want to do is just fucking play Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
And they can only play on my phone because their mom's trash as fuck, ain't got no balls. Get better.
I was just going to say what, but you're talking about actual Pokeballs.
Yeah.
I haven't touched Pokemon Go in
Dude,
years.
I've been at the doctor's office, so I've had a couple appointments this last couple weeks, and Brooks has been with me, and it's all he does there.
It's an easy distraction
It's
for him.
fucking the best. The nurses love it. Every time they see him, they're like, "What'd you get this time, buddy?" Fucking
Hell yeah.
He'll freak out every time he gets one.
Interesting. Austin also apparently has information. I think he talked about this,
Bro,
a week or two ago on a podcast.
I'm perfectly healthy all around, minus 2 spots. And I don't, they're a little bit frightening.
Okay.
A little bit frightening. So like, these are like my normals for everything.
Yeah.
Sodium, potassium,
Is
all
there
that
red?
shit.
Please show me red.
No, nothing will be red. It'll just be like that. So I have an obscene amount of carbon dioxide in me.
What is that?
That's,
Or like, I know what carbon dioxide, like what does that imply? Like what does that indicate? Like
that's just my most recent results. We'll have to go over here and
like actually search what is an absurd amount of carbon dioxide?
yeah. Isn't that like, doesn't that shit kill you?
You can like suffocate from it, I think.
There's a lot.
No, I think it's carbon monoxide.
Carbon.
I don't know.
Dioxide,
Now I'm
bad.
making myself look stupid and I don't like it.
Yes, a large amount of carbon dioxide is in the atmosphere is considered bad.
Yeah.
What about in my body, bitch? Fuck the atmosphere.
I was just gonna say, like, what leads to that? Smoking or what?
See, that's what I thought.
Because I just assume air, so I'm just thinking smoke. I don't know.
It can lead to headaches, dizziness. I have both of those. Fuck.
I guarantee it's from smoking.
Symptoms causes poor ventilation in enclosed spaces, respiratory conditions that impair breathing, and certain medical conditions affecting lung function. Probably from but I haven't smoked in.
What causes?
I haven't smoked like
high
nicotine or cigarettes and shit like that in years. Like it's been over a year since I've had a vape.
Do you still smoke though? Something, don't you? Or no?
CBDs and shit like that.
It's still smoke. I mean, it's still anything. Like anything that you're smoking is not good for you, essentially. Like
no, for sure.
Like anyone, like if smoking weed, obviously it has benefits to it. Like there are benefits to smoking weed and other things. But if you're doing it every single day, doing it multiple times every single day, that's not good.
Yeah, it's definitely that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I was gonna say it has to be because it's
Dude,
air.
we're gonna figure everything out. What's wrong with me today? Right now.
You're
There's
like,
only one other thing, believe it or not.
I was gonna say it has to be the smoking. There's so many. Funny enough, on Twitter the other day, a few weeks ago, someone posted like, if you're smoking I can't remember what it technically. What I retweeted it, and then I was like, oh well, that's the same with me and caffeine. It says smoking weed every day means you're a drug addict, by the way.
Fuck you. Okay.
And then I said, blows my mind. People live this way and act like it's okay. And I wasn't pinpointing anyone because like you don't do it a shit ton anymore even, really, do you?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you do. It's whatever. Like
No,
I drink
don't,
a shit ton of caffeine. Like I'm a drug addict because I need
But
caffeine.
there's that. There's alcohol. There's
Yeah. There's all these other things. And
Trust me, if pot was the one thing I did and was addicted to, I'm gonna be all right.
yeah, but there are a
I'll be
lot of
just
negative
fine.
side effects to smoking every single day.
I don't know what keep talking. I'm looking up what my next fuck up thing is.
Okay. There is a lot of negative side effects to smoking every single day. Again, there are positives to it, but you're supposed to be smoking, if you're smoking weed, you're supposed to be smoking like it's supposed to be in moderation, like alcohol, where you can drink alcohol, but you're not supposed to be doing it every day. You're not supposed to be drinking every weekend. You're supposed to do, smoke here and there. That's what it's supposed to be for, unless you are prescribed it for medical reasons, obviously. But it can like fuck up your mental health. It can fuck up like breathing.
I wouldn't say mental health as much, but it can definitely
Oh
fuck
no,
up the rest of it. But
here, hold on. Side effects to smoking weed every day.
every day.
Smoking marijuana every day can have many negative short-term and long-term effects on your health, including mental health issues, lung damage, and addiction. Mental health, increased risk of anxiety, depression, and psychosis.
I fixed all of that for me.
That's
what blows my mind is that like for a lot. Well, I guess
worsen schizophrenia symptoms, impaired learning, memory, and impulse control, lung health, increase risk of bronchitis, lung infection, and chronic cough. Dude, the smoker's cough.
Oh my god, fucking! There's a doctor, and we don't see her anymore because of it.
Increased risk of testicular cancer.
Testicular cancer.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
We had a doctor for one of the kids, and she had that fucking smoker's laugh. But like that real raspy fucking drag it on kind of shit.
Yeah.
I literally looked at Maddie the second I heard it, and the second we left the doctor's office, it was like, never again. I was like, how's somebody gonna tell me the health of my kid when they're fucking sounding like a bag of dicks?
It is a weird thing. Like, and this doesn't even, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be
fuck
rude.
that. Be mean.
But like when you get like a doctor that's fairly large, and they're trying to tell you to eat better or whatever. You're like,
so
bitch,
funny, dude.
Use your, don't tell me.
First off, I've never seen a fat doctor.
Oh, I have.
But I think it's so funny when I see fat cops.
Oh yeah, you're not chasing.
You're not chasing. You're not doing shit.
Don't mean to be mean. I was fat at one point. I understand. You can't run fast.
You were not fat. Shut up.
I was at one point.
You were not fat.
I was a tubby, chunky boy.
Shut up.
I was a tubby, chunky
boy. You
boy.
were nowhere near this conversation in fatness.
Yeah, you're right though.
All right.
But
you
I
were
like
nowhere near forklift certified Uber. All right. You were nothing like that.
Speaking of that, I have an update on that.
Dude, that's funny as fuck. We'll take it. But one more thing that I'm a little on the down on, or should I say super fucking high. My bilirubin.
I have absolutely no idea what that is.
So that's going to be your liver.
Is that alcohol?
So that's what the first thing that comes to my head.
Kidneys.
And I was like, no.
It's liver,
alcohol,
right?
Alcohol is kidneys. Liver or alcohol is liver. Kidneys is like pills and shit like that and whatnot. Yeah. Right?
I don't know.
I
God,
can't remember
we're
either.
fucking absolute dumbasses.
Either way, look at that shit. Oh.
You fucked up.
Yeah, your boys.
Oh, you're really high with that. It's supposed to be in the green, right?
Yeah, I'm almost triple.
No, you're almost like maxed out.
Like that made me so scared. So then I'm like, I looked it up. I'm like, an elevated amount of bilirubin in your blood, which is like the yellow paste.
How do you spell it?
Pigment. BILI.
I got it.
RUBIN.
Yeah.
Yellow pigment produced in the red blood cells when the red blood cells break down. Causes of high bilirubin: liver disease, gallbladder problems, hemolysis. I don't know what that is. Gilbert syndrome. Shout out Gilbert. Blood transfusions. Don't get those. Certain medications. Ooh.
Wait, what is it called again?
Bilirubin.
What is bilirubin? Bilirubin is a yellow pigment that is produced when red.
Said that.
Yeah. Is transported to the liver where it is processed and excreted in bile. High levels of bilirubin in the blood can indicate liver damage or disease.
Okay, I already figured it out. Lexapro can cause bilirubin levels to increase extra, which may indicate liver injury.
Yeah, but here's the thing, bitch. You told us a week ago that you weren't taking.
Oh, but I'm back on them.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. No. I just stopped taking them for like 2 weeks because I
don't
ran
understand
out.
how you were surviving without it.
First week was very rough.
Yeah, dude. If you are on like sad pills or happy pills or whatever, well, that's what I call them. I call them my happy pills. And you stop taking them, don't do that. You'll start having out of body experiences.
It's really fucked up.
I was at work one day and all of a sudden I was like, I am watching myself press this. This is not good. Like I was literally like as if there was a camera.
Oh yeah.
And I was watching myself.
Oh, yeah.
Like I just like
You're
pictured it.
You're playing a video game of yourself.
Yeah. And I was
Literally,
like,
that's what it
I
is.
need to go home.
And
I
then
am
you just
not
start
doing
getting
well.
like real dizzy spells. You're just like you stand up too fast. That's what it feels like. You're like,
Yeah.
this ain't right, bro. And then like,
Yeah, I don't know how you were managing.
I can directly message my doctor and she'll respond back right
Yeah,
away.
that's nice.
Like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
super sweet. So I just messaged her. And I was like, hey,
I'd be not taking
I
meds.
fucked up. And she's like, I know. I'll see you on Friday. All right, sounds good.
Yeah, just randomly the day we went to the casino, Jazz was like, "Yeah, I haven't been taking meds."
So then that's when I asked her. I was like, hey, can you do a full blood pan on me and just make sure I'm not deficient anywhere and just make
I should do that.
I've been doing like I take my magnesium. Like I have another magnesium shipment coming in today.
Yeah, I should do that.
It's really smart. You should actually do it twice a year. I'm gonna start doing it every 6 months just so that I can stay on top of things and making sure I know what's wrong.
Have you ever called? Okay, so I think one time I was going to do what you just did, and I think I called the doctor, and they like sounded like I was dumb. I was like, "Cause did you call and just ask to get like your blood?"
So yeah, I didn't call. I asked my doctor while I was there getting my med checked or whatever.
Okay.
I just didn't want to do it all in the same day. I should have because it literally took 5 minutes. Like showed up, went back there. She poked me, took my blood. I was out. I got my results in an hour. It was so sick.
Do you feel uncomfortable when you get your results really fast though?
Nah, because they test them right there.
Yeah, but like for me, I don't know why. What
Have you ever seen the machines?
Yeah, they're weird.
They're fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
The amount of times it like spins, it throws it into a machine that already knows what it's looking for, and if it doesn't see that in your blood, you're good.
Yeah, well, you should go donate plasma and see what they
I
put.
can't.
And see what they put your when they poke you, they put blood in there, and it goes in this fast
I
circle.
wish I could, but
Yeah.
I can't. But no, dude, they fucking. This chick was cool. Her little fucking stupid ass. She thought she was playing me. Puts my arm up there and like we're talking Pokemon Go with Brooks or whatever, and she's like, I like look over and then she like her voice will get louder because she's trying to get me to like look away or whatever.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
like, yeah, bitch, shut up and just poke me. Like get this shit over with. Like
Do needles bother you?
Oh, I can't do them.
See,
I fucking hate needles. Well, I'll never be a drug addict,
oh yeah, no,
dude. Never.
they don't bother me anymore just because of donating plasma.
I'm sure, and I thought
But
about that.
I have a needle mark on my
So do I,
arm now
Right there.
forever. It's just imprinted.
That was from Friday.
Yeah, it'll go away. This one won't though. This will never go away
Yeah, you're fucked.
because I can't do
Drug addicts.
Yeah, literally, they don't
Track marks.
They can't do my left arm because they
Fucked up. I
can't
should
find
not
my.
joke about that. I'm
What'd you
sorry.
say?
Track marks. I
Hell
should
yeah.
not joke.
They can't find my veins in my left arm, so they have to do my right arm every single time. So they always do the exact same spot.
Well, and then this chick, she pokes me. She's like, "Whoa, I just got to move it a little bit here."
yeah.
So then she moves it, and I'm like watching at this point. I'm like, "Please stop!" Like, oh, fucking stop! It wasn't that it hurt. It wasn't that
Just that
I
like
could
gross
feel it.
thought of it.
But the point that I'm looking at a needle that's, I mean, a blood needle is a lot thicker than what like a butterfly needle would be
Oh, yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that they would give you like a shot with. But so I'm like watching her move this shit that's the same size as like a pin in my AR-15. I'm like, bitch, like fucking stop. Like
Dude,
I'm freaking out in my head, but the whole time I gotta stay solid because my 3-year-old son's right here next to me. And he's crazy. That boy will watch everything with me. Like,
I watched the needle for donating going. I didn't realize how far that needle
dude,
goes
he
in. I was
watched
like,
he watched the blood like go through the tube, and he was just like, and if you guys are not good with blood, I'm sorry about this conversation.
You're growing up a little Dexter right now.
Bro,
What the
I'm
fuck?
fucking
He's
real
like,
life fan. Bro saw it go through the tube, and he's like, "Whoa!" He's like, "Is that your blood, Dad?" I'm like, "Yeah, buddy." They're taking it, and then like he's like, "Well, don't you need it?" And I'm like, "We get more, buddy. Like we'll reproduce more and
Isn't
shit."
that wild to think
Yeah.
about that? We just like can get.
Well, we
blood.
don't like we circulate the same shit.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking crazy. That's why you feel all fucked up when you give blood or plasma, and afterwards you got to eat or electrolyte the shit out of yourself.
Hell yeah, stay hydrated, baby.
But no, yeah. So seriously, do the blood pan. It was nerve wracking.
What is it called?
Fuck.
Just a
I think Maddie said blood pan, so that's what I told her.
Yeah, because I would definitely be intrigued. Like I said, dude, I'm sure my levels are
A comprehensive metabolic panel.
I'm gonna
Just take a picture of that.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call them and be like, test my blood.
Can you give me a CMP?
All right, hold on. There we go. All right, that's going to the Yank Bank.
Yank Bank?
Got him.
You fucking weirdo. You want to see my doctor? I want to see if I could pull up a picture of her. She's so dope.
Comprehensive metabolic panel. Oh, you know what? I just realized I have your doctor's photo on my phone now.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to show you. Look at her.
No, like your photo.
Oh.
It's of you. Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was in hurt that day. That was the day I had kidney stones.
Oh, yeah.
A couple years back, dude. And I walked in there. I was fucking, my face pale as fuck. I looked like death. Apparently I looked really fucking bad on Thursday at work, too. I mean, I felt like shit, but like I just felt like I just didn't get enough sleep.
Oh, yeah.
But so I was just chilling and being on light work. I've been training a couple guys. So I've been bouncing between a couple stations. And I'm sitting on the station like, hood up, bro. Fucking podcast going. Like, I look like I hate life, but I'm just bored.
Yeah.
My boss comes up to me. He goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Bro, you look terrible." And I'm like,
"Thanks."
I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Your eyes, like, you're pale." He's like, "Do you feel okay?" I'm like, "I think." Like, I was
Drink water, Austin.
I am. Like, I've been drinking. Actually, I stopped. I was going to bring this up. You know how we drank the Gator Lights?
Yeah.
All the time? Body IVs. Body armors.
Okay, I know
Body
there's liquid
version.
IV.
There's body armors, but they call them their Hydra IVs or something like that.
Yeah, they have a lot of electrolytes and shit in
Oh
it.
my god, so good, tastes great, and like half the sugar that a Gator Light has. But
oh yeah,
I showed them to Dad, and Dad be drinking them now. But
they're good.
Dude, I go to the bathroom, I walk in there, I'm like, oh shit, like.
Did you look in the mirror? You're like, oh.
Well, the lighting, it's kind of like that, where it's like super fucking bright, and I'm just like, I can't tell. And he's like, "Do you want to go home?" I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm
I
good.
feel fine.
Like, I'm good. I was like, I don't feel sick. I don't feel like nothing. Walks away, and I'm like thinking in my head, I'm like, did I pop a Zin? Did I fucking do something that like kind of made my head rush a little bit? Like
nothing though.
Nothing, dude. It's fucked up. So then it made Friday even more nerve wracking.
It was that low or that high Billy moving or whatever.
So then I go in and like that was the thing. Like I was nervous as fuck for this.
Oh, did you do this on Friday?
Yeah, this Friday, just like literally 2 days ago. Yeah. And I go in there and I'm like, the girl's like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like shaking a little bit. I'm like, I'm kind of scared. I was like, I've never had one of these done. I was like, I don't know how fucked up I am.
And how long were you in there for?
5 minutes.
Oh wow.
Literally scheduled it. I walked in. The labs, it's like right there in the front door.
Yeah.
Fucking walk in, check in, and then I gave Brooks my phone. We sat down. She called my name right away because obviously nobody else was back there. And I think my point was at like 9 o'clock, and I got in at like 8:45. I was out by
better.
Like 8:52.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
when you get in early,
it was so lit, dude. I love it. But no, went super quick. I highly suggest you and everybody else do it. Figure out what's wrong with you, fix it, fix your life. Body will feel better.
I think I probably, if I'm not mistaken, does it tell you your iron levels?
Yes. I'm pretty sure. I don't want to say for sure or not, but sodium, potassium, chloride, carbon, bun, calcium.
It might not. I don't know.
Protein. Get enough protein. That's good.
Hell yeah, protein boy.
Thyroid's good. I don't know what ferritin is, but that's good.
Dude, there's so much shit in your body that I have no idea.
I have no clue, dude.
Yeah, half the shit I'm like, I've never heard that word in my entire life.
But she did send me a message afterwards and said, "You're looking great.
You're looking real hot, Austin."
Never mentioned the Billy Rubens, but I'm pretty sure she probably already knew. It was like, that's just your meds.
Yeah.
No, actually it doesn't.
Oh, weird. Maybe.
Unless it's like labeled like one of these other things
weird,
that I
sophisticated
just
words.
don't fucking know. And make sure you get your AIDS done too there, buddy. I know you're a little crazy. I'm just kidding. That was uncalled for. I should not have done that. I should not have said that.
I don't have that. You get that from sex, right?
In the butt.
Oh, that's gay sex.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. No, then I'm
Or you can like,
I'm
if you have sex
definitely
with somebody who has it, period. Pretty sure you can get it.
Yeah, probably.
I don't fucking know. Are we gonna really look this up right now?
I'm not. Because I don't care.
I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah,
This is
I
weird.
don't plan on ever getting that, so I'm
Unless you-
good. Yeah. You want to talk about what happened this week to me?
I'm gonna leave that up to you. I mean, I wasn't gonna bring it up.
Oh, I
'cause
don't care.
I know it's pretty sad.
fucking dead.
Alex's car is done.
Maybe. I don't know. Still don't know if it's totaled.
I hope not, but I hope you also don't have to deal with years of fucking bullshit after this because you got it fixed and then it's just never going to be the same again. Alex,
That's
do
the
you want me
issue.
to explain it or do you want to explain it?
Okay, so Wednesday night, I am, funny enough, I'm looking for my glasses. I'm in my closet looking for my glasses, and then my roommate, my mommy, runs into my room and just goes, someone just hit your car? And I was like, what? She's like, someone just hit your car. And I was like,
Pause. Did you not hear it?
I didn't. My dad, I guess, did.
You didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it.
Were you watching something, doing
Yeah.
something?
I had my TV on.
To me, that's so fucking crazy because at the same time, I'm sure. Just keep going on your story.
No, you can talk.
Because one morning or one afternoon, we were in a buddy's basement. There was like 10 of us down there. We were doing our fucking little bad kid shit.
Yep.
And our buddy's car was parked outside on the road and got sideswiped hard as fuck. And we heard it, but we didn't fucking think like it was
Yeah.
somebody's car
Yeah.
until the neighbor ran over and knocked on the door and was like, whoever's fucking charger is out here just got fucking smoked.
Yeah, no, I
And
didn't
then
hear
we
it.
all jumped because we were like, that's our ride. Like half of us were like,
Shit.
fuck, that's how we got here. Like,
Yeah. No, I
So,
didn't hear it.
That's insane to me that you
My
didn't hear
dad said he heard it and like shook the house a little bit. So yeah, I didn't hear it. And a lot of people obviously don't know how I park. I park at like the end of my driveway because my mom works third shift. My dad he goes in after me and gets home after me. So I leave first. So I park at the end of the driveway. And then when my dad either leaves, he has the open driveway. And we have a double garage, but my dad has his fucking Chevy Chevelle in the left side of the garage. So me and my dad park outside. My mom parks in the garage. Really hard to understand like how the whole layout is. But just know I park at the end of the driveway.
Real close to the road.
Yes. So when my roommate said my car got hit, I was expecting maybe someone just fucking like hit the back end of my car.
Yeah.
Like they were just driving too close to the edge of the road or something.
Yeah.
And kind of veered off into the driveway. So I put on my mocks and I run outside and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is that my car? Because it was dark, so I couldn't really see anything.
Yeah.
And I look
Well,
and I
the
was
car
like,
that hit you was black too.
yeah, and I'm looking, I was like, oh, that's my car that is legitimately fucking sideways in my driveway. And I was so confused as how it happened because, again, like where I park, it didn't make sense how my car like ended up.
Mm-hmm.
My car is literally just fucking sideways in my driveway. And the person that was driving like wasn't moving for the first second. I think he was just in shock, like nervous.
Yeah.
So me and my dad ran up to his car and we're like, are you good? Like, are you okay? And it was a 16-year-old kid. And he was like, obviously fucking panicking and crying. And then we asked if he was okay. He was like, yeah, I'm fine, but I can't hear anything. His airbags went off. So
Oh, you're not gonna hear anything.
yeah, shit fucking popped him and whatever. So once we found out he was good or whatever, I mean, he was crying.
Did you bring him inside?
We offered because it was cold as shit.
Yeah.
And it was like blizzarding. So we offered it. He didn't want to, or like he was panicking. So he never even like responded. My
He
mom,
can't. His body, it's
Yeah.
fight or flight. He doesn't even feel that it's cold outside.
yeah, my mom asked, she was like, well, do you want to come inside and wait for your parents and the cops to show up? And we didn't. And once we found out he was good, I walked around. I went into my ditch and then I made the mistake. I was wearing shorts and my mocks because I was just quick.
Yeah.
Fucking walk into the I tried to go around my car, fell right into the ditch, snow up to here. I was so cold. And I looked at my car and I was like, ooh, not good.
No.
Not good.
So at what point did you text us?
I took those photos and then it was right after I took the photos and I asked, because like I said, I asked if he was okay first and then
Fucking A, dude. I don't.
walked around, took the photos, and then I walked back inside to put like my sweatpants on because I was fucking freezing. because I didn't expect it to be as bad as it was. So then went inside, grabbed stuff, texted you guys, and then yeah, we had to wait there for his parents and the cops to show up. And yeah, I mean, like, I was pissed. And then I found out later on that this kid is probably a very irresponsible child, because apparently he drives around here all the time speeding and shit.
Well, so that was my question. Kid's in a BMW.
Yep.
Let's say he's 16. He's in his fucking nice BMW. I'm sure his parents fucking help lease for him or whatever.
Yep.
I'm just being an arrogant prick right now. He did what you and I did. What did you and I do at 16 in our dog shit Ford? My Ford Escort, your Saturn. I mean, we literally hit each other with our cars trying to drift in snow. Yeah. I'm sure this kid was fucking around, which is what I actually had told Maddie, because when you had texted, I was half asleep.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and I'm like, what the fuck?
It was 9 o'clock, yeah.
Like, Maddie, like, looks over, she's like, what? And I'm like, Alex just texted me and said his car just got fucking hit. Like, his car's fucked. And she's like, well, what are you going to do? You going to go over there? I was like, I can't go over there. Like, there's nothing I can do. So I woke up and just made sure you were good. And Cheryl and I, blah, blah, blah. And
sorry, go on.
No. It just pissed me off because I immediately knew what happened. You know what I mean? I knew what was going on.
And the fucker told, because when the cops showed up, they obviously were like trying to calm him down and talk to him and whatever. And they were like, well, how fast were you going? This little fucker said he was going 15 miles an hour. No shot you were going 15.
I mean, damage that bad.
He went into, you know the road, how it curves.
Yeah.
If this is my house, my car's parked like this. He drove into the ditch, went up over my fucking, like, the ditch where, you know how there's like the tube under the thing. He went over that into my car and pushed my car literally across my driveway.
You guys don't understand this. His driveway is like this.
Yes.
When it goes in the ditch. So like the base of my wrist is where the ditch is, and it just runs parallel with the road. Okay. His ditch is built up. Yeah. His driveway is built up. Yeah. So there is a sewer drain underneath that floods out all that water so it doesn't fucking drop his ground on his fucking driveway.
He said he was only going 15. There's absolutely no shot. Even one of the cops, because then the ambulance, because he said he couldn't hear and he had a bloody nose because obviously it punched him or whatever.
You good fucking
And
bitch. I'm just kidding.
Wrecked. And so he was getting checked in the ambulance, and one of the other cops came over and was like, did he say he was going 15? And we were like, yeah. And he was like, oh, there's no shot. He had to have been going over 40 and to 25. So yeah, he absolutely rocked the shit out of my
Where's
car.
the ring camera in this?
Yeah, I checked. It didn't catch it. So when we got our ring cameras at first, you can set the sensitivity differently. And every single time, we live on a busy road, like, so during the day.
You turn it down for cars constantly.
Yeah. So it only catches like people walking. Like when we first got it, it was going off every single time a car was driving past. So it didn't catch it. It caught once we were outside, like walking around and, you know, whatever. But like it didn't catch it, because that's immediately what was Wednesday? What's the date for that?
13th. No, 12th.
It is the 12th?
Yep. Thursday was the 13th. Friday was the 14th.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you go, like, there's nothing. That's where my car is. And then there's nothing else. And then the next one is just my car fucking sideways. Yeah, because, see, and then I walk out in my shorts.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, who's that?
My mom.
Your mom's in her work hat.
She was getting ready to go to work.
I was like, why is your mom in a baseball cap?
Yeah, no, she was in her work hat. She was getting ready to go to work, but she couldn't leave. She was stuck in, so she had to call in because my car was blocking the entire driveway.
Sorry, guys, you're not getting your shit cleaned.
Yeah, so like, because that's immediately what I did. I wanted to see if I could see like how the fuck he managed to go into the ditch.
And that just reminds me of all the fucking car accident videos we've seen. Like, people have to be going quick enough to get up and over those ditches. If you're not going quick enough, guys, when I say this, I'm not kidding.
He would have gotten stopped by the
This
tube.
kid would have fucking probably hit and flipped up and over,
Yeah.
landing on with his hood under. You know what I mean? Upside down. With the way that because I have literally once drunk fallen really hard down that fucking little ditch thing on the end of the driveway.
Yeah.
I have fallen multiple times. Last week when I pulled in and parked for the podcast,
And you get out of your car?
I was damn near on the edge where like that back tire was probably going to be, you give it a nice little wind push, that fucker's sliding right off. So
well, and then too, my mom was pissed. Like I wasn't like, I think most people know me. I don't really get mad about anything anymore, really.
the thing that made me mad was the fact that like you're about to move into this place.
Yeah, it's
you
just
have
an
no
inconvenient
car
time.
payment because you just paid this bitch off like 3 months ago.
Yep.
And now,
Depending
you're-
on if it's totaled, I'm fucked.
I wouldn't say you're fucked. You're just looking at a car payment again, but you're
Yes.
going to get this money back up from this car, which you can take half of it because I'm sure your car is still going to be worth.
Check. How much do you think? I checked. I Kelly Blue Booked, so it might obviously be higher or lower. It might not be as accurate, but I looked because
I'm going to go 9.
9,000.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 14.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, but
You take 10 of that, put it down on a nice car, and your
my car
payments
payment will be lower. Yeah.
will be like $200.
Yeah, but I don't want to pay that. Just
I understand.
I'm
but
planning on, if that car's not totaled, I'm planning on fucking driving that fucker to the ground.
No, sure. Absolutely. 100%.
Because I don't, most people know me, I don't give a fuck about cars. Like,
No,
I don't.
I get that.
And my car's nice enough, I don't
But
need
that goes back to what I said at the beginning of the podcast. I would hate that you got it fixed, and then for the next 5, 6, 7,
it
8,
has
9,
issues.
10 years, you're fucking just running into issue. Oh, this engine light's on. Why is
Yeah.
this light on? You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Or you've got lighting issues because the electrical's all fucked in your car because they had to take something. Whatever.
anything can happen now.
Anything and everything's gonna happen. But
And
like,
even if it's not related to that incident, I'm
Yeah.
gonna think it is because
100%.
I was like, I didn't have issues before. And now I'm. And the only other thing that sucks. How many miles do you think are on my car?
oh God, what did I sell? I sold my car with less than 60,000. So you've got to be 85 max.
I have 37.
Oh my God.
I have 37,000 miles on it.
I didn't realize I drove my car as much as you.
Yeah, I literally don't. I don't
more than
have. I don't drive. I don't go anywhere. So,
So
like,
that's good though, because when they take that to the auction, what most of the time what the insurance companies will do is they'll take that car and they'll send it to auction and they'll part it out. So like people will come in and they'll be like, oh, I'll spend. Oh fuck.
yeah,
that's-
37,905 miles.
You know what's the worst is when you're gonna start getting notifications that your tire is low.
Oh, yeah.
And all that shit. Like when I got into my car accident, like a week later, I got a notification. Your back tire is low.
I can't do anything.
Your battery is dead. And I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, God damn it.
Yeah. So
But that's why I was so happy that when I got rid of my car and I sold it, I was like, I just escaped all of that. Cause like I was gonna do the same thing. Get it fixed up, ride it out, see you at the end. But then I thought about it. I'm like, I'm gonna just be dealing with issues in the next couple years and it's just gonna piss me off more.
Yeah. I mean,
And I could
things
sell
will-
it now where it's worth more than what I can in a year. You know what I mean?
if it would end up being totaled and I do have to end up getting a new car.
Don't even think about getting my car, you dumb
Dude,
bitch
I texted
motherfucker.
Jabs. So if you aren't familiar, we've talked about it before. Jabs bought a Ford Fusion, and then when my original car that I had before the car I have now, I sold it or whatever. I wanted a new car, got a new car, ended up buying the exact same car that Jabs had without really even knowing. Like it just was pure coincidence that I had bought the exact same car. And so that was our running joke that I always bought the car first. It was just a gag that like,
You can change people's name on Fortnite. Their
yeah,
nickname, and Alex's name on it was bought car after me.
yeah, it was just a running.
You fucking bitch.
It was just a running joke where I always said I bought the car before him, so he bought the same car as me because he liked it so much. That was just a joke. So I texted him then. I said, if my car's totaled, I'm buying a Jeep because I was like, I'm buying the exact same Jeep that
fucking
Jabs had.
dude, I almost messaged your mom. I was like, you ever put a dumbass
It was her idea.
I was like, you ever put a dumbass idea in front of him like that again? I will come to your house even when he's moved out and I will put fucking condoms on that shopping cart list every goddamn day
Yeah, it
until
was
the
her
day
idea.
I die.
She goes, "Oh, you should buy the exact same Jeep Jeff has." And I was like, "Oh, that's hilarious."
No, actually, I would highly suggest you do it.
But
I love my Jeep. I love it in this shit, dude.
Yeah,
this,
I bet it's
this
nice.
winter, dude. Like yesterday, we went and we picked up the kids in the morning, and my parents' subdivision never gets plowed. Never, ever, 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 ever. I promise you right now, it's still not plowed.
I was over in their subdivision Friday.
For what?
Yeah, let's keep talking about it. So, there's more to the story, but I'll fast forward so I can explain.
Have you been to my parents' house?
Yeah, I was bang your dad. No, I've been to your parents' house. No, I've been to your parents' house.
Okay.
I was over there. So Friday, I get to work or whatever. And I was still getting calls from insurance companies and whatnot. And the tow that towed my car on Wednesday night brought it to Gerber Collision, right by your, kind of close to your house.
Yep.
And my insurance was like, "Oh, we don't know that company." And apparently it's not good. Apparently it was like a really not.
Who, you?
No, Gerber. Apparently it's like pretty low rated.
Yeah.
And my insurance was like, we prefer it get moved to a different company. And because a lot of insurances, they like work with specific people.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, if that's what you're telling me to do, I'll do it.
Well, a lot of times too with their insurance people, they'll send somebody out, but instead of sending somebody out from like out of state or from a couple cities away, they have somebody who works through another like as a sub.
Yes. So he was like, we're gonna call them and get it. We're gonna have a different tow company grab it and bring it to a different shop. And I was like, okay, whatever. And he was like, they will need your permission and my permission to move it at Gerber. So they called me. The dude at Gerber he sounded so sad. He called and was like, "Hey, is this Alex?" And I was like, he's like, "You don't want us to work on the car?" Like that's literally what he said to me.
Well, yeah, it's their business.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't mind if you guys do, but like my insurance is advising me to move it for the sake of insurance purposes and other things. I'm like, it's not me wanting it. It's my insurance telling me whatever. He's like, "Are you sure?" I was like, I have to listen to what my insurance is saying. And he was like, "All right." So then
He's so sad.
Yeah, dude, he sounded depressed as fuck.
So mad,
Yeah.
bro.
And then flash forward to Friday. It's like 8:30. I get a call.
You still said it wrong the second time, I think.
Did I?
You said flash forward.
Yep, fast forward. Yep. I don't know why I was trying to say flash.
I fucking love you so
Yeah, I don't know why I
much.
was trying to say flash. Fast forward to Friday. I get a call, and it's from Fox Cities Towing, where they originally grabbed my car on Wednesday night. Yeah, we got a claim that you're trying to get your car picked up from Gerber from a different towing company. And I was like, yeah, my insurance, whatever. They're like, okay, we need you to come in to sign off on it. I was like, I can't like just tell you. Like I can't just say, yeah, that's good. Like ask my social, whatever you need to do to make sure it's like, you know.
What color's the car?
Yeah, I was like, like you can't just over the phone. Well, no, it needs to be in person. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? So I had to drive out to Fox Cities Towing, which is out by your parents' house.
Yeah.
But I plugged it into my GPS. I'm driving there. I left work or whatever. I'm in my mom's car. Thankfully, I had a car. Like if I didn't have a car, what the fuck were they expecting me to do? But thankfully, I have a car right now. I drive all the way out there. I'm following the GPS. It's like your destination is on the right. I'm like, it's an open field. I was like, what the fuck? There's nothing here. I was like, what the hell's happening? So I look and I'm like, it's the right address. I was like, I don't understand. So then I go on to Google and just type in the Fox Cities Towing. And then I just use Google Maps. And it was like, your destination is 9 minutes away. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? This is the first time that Apple Maps has fucked me over. Same location, same address, same everything. Just didn't take me to the right spot. And so because of that, I had to like backtrack and I had to cut through your parents' subdivision.
So this was this Friday?
This was Friday, yeah. I had to cut through.
I drove through there Friday night, but it was decent.
Okay.
When I went through there because the snow hadn't started yet, just
Yeah.
like first set. But Saturday yesterday, bro, driving through there, fucking this
Snow
deep.
piles, yeah.
I was pushing 40 through there in my Jeep.
That'd
Just
be
fucking,
nice.
just fucking.
Very nice.
My mom, I checked my parents' like house cameras because I have the app on my phone
Yeah.
from when I lived there. and you just see me coming down the road, just fucking
Swerving.
fucking snow everywhere.
Don't crash into a parked car.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a thought, but we're good.
But yeah, so I had to drive through their subdivision because fucking GPS just took me to an open field. I was so confused. I get in there. I'm like, hi, I'm here to sign paperwork to sign off my car to a different towing company. I legitimately just had to sign my name. They didn't ask for my ID. They didn't do anything. I almost asked the fucking 13-year-old at the desk that helped me, why was this necessary? I was pissed. I was like, why the fuck was this necessary? But like, it's not her fault. Like, she's just following.
You just took a casual drive, Alex. That's all it was.
Well, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why couldn't you just, like, I was anticipating them checking my ID. Nothing. I just signed paperwork. I could have just walked in and said, hi, I'm here to sign paperwork and signed. So yeah, I still don't know if it's total or not because it had to get moved to a different company. The cop at the scene on Wednesday said, he was like, it might be. But then my insurance guy was like, send me pictures of the car.
Yeah, it don't matter. Pictures don't fucking matter. Because you seen my pictures and my car did not look bad at all. Like it didn't look as bad as even yours. And I had 9,000 in repairs.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, if they're like, it would be cheaper just to scrap the car than do it, fuck it. Make their insurance pay for it. Fix it. It's not my problem.
True. Very true. I mean, in
problem.
your case, yes, 100% paid off car. Do it. Like your car's paid off. Let them fix it. You even in the end, you fucking sell it as a fucking beater car to somebody else. It's a 2019 fucking beater, bro. Ain't nobody gonna say no to that.
Say my car's worth $14,000. If they tell me it's $18,000 to fix it, fix it. Don't give a fuck. I'm not paying for it.
I was told the only thing that is an issue with our cars when they go to auction or when you go to sell them is our battery.
Yeah, that's
because our battery's not warranted. Ford sells these cars not warranting the battery on purpose. It's a fucking $7,000 battery, bro.
And they hit not right where my battery is.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said to Maddie. I was like, he's fucked. Like, there's no way, dude.
We just changed it too.
The whole hybrid battery? Or that back battery, because we have that back battery.
Yeah, the back battery. We just changed it, but he hit right where my battery is.
Dude, that one had to get changed for me too. And I was scared because she's like, yeah, we had to change the battery in the back. And I'm like, at first, I didn't know we had a battery in the back. I was like, what the fuck do you mean you had to change the battery in the back? I was like, that's got to be like $7,000. And she's like, no, it was only like $200.
Yeah, I can't remember why there was something going on with my car and I can't remember. It was like the one issue I had and it was a super minor issue. I can't remember what it was now.
Dude, I'm pretty sure all of our internals, electrics and everything like that run off that back battery.
Yeah.
And then everything else car-wise, like the engine and everything, run off the hybrid battery, which is our second engine.
Yeah.
And then our normal battery that's in the front.
Oh, my app wasn't working. I couldn't auto start my car.
Oh,
it wouldn't start. So... And they wanted me to bring it in. I was like, I'm not bringing that fucker in. I'm not doing that. So then we tested things out, and I removed the battery, switched it out with a different one, and it worked.
Yeah.
The battery was bad. So, yeah, that's why I had to do it.
I don't know. Electric vehicles are dope and all, but there's just so much shit that can...
When there's an inconvenience, it is a big inconvenience because of that. But when it's running perfectly fine, it's amazing.
Wait till your dad's in one of these Tesla trucks.
Yeah, my dad will never buy a Tesla.
No, I mean, like...
Oh, shipping. Like driving for work?
For work.
Yeah.
Because that's like, I guess Elon Musk is like really pushing the pedal to the metal on that. Those trucks are fucking crazy too.
Yeah, they're ugly as shit.
Ugly, bro.
Yeah, they're ugly as fuck.
Why does everything but the Tesla like cars look like shit?
Yeah, I understand.
Fucking hate it. I see more Tesla Cybertrucks though.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
Some of them actually like, some people really customize them.
There's a black one that drives around.
That's the one I was going to say.
Looks so stupid to me.
I love it.
It looks so dumb.
I hate the body. I'll always hate there's two cars on this planet, or two trucks on this planet that I could never see again and be totally happy with it. Tesla Cybertruck and the Jeep Gladiator.
Yeah.
The Jeep with the Wrangler with a pickup bed on it.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's one of my jiu-jitsu coaches. He drives the Gladiator. And I sent him a picture of my Jeep. I was like, this is what a normal Jeep looks like.
Yeah.
Sent it to him and he just starts laughing. I was just like, I fucking hate it, dude. I hate them. They're so ugly.
Yeah, they're not the prettiest. What's the other car? You remember Brian and Austin and Trent that lived down the road from me?
Yes.
Their dad had a Ranchero. Is that what they're called?
No, it was fuck, they did the movie on it.
Yeah.
Eldorado.
No, it wasn't that.
It was the one that has like it's a car truck, but like the back of it it's just a flat fucking.
Is that what it's called? That doesn't
El Camino.
No, it wasn't an El Camino.
What the fuck?
It's gonna really bother me now.
I know because I swear I got it.
I'm calling Cheryl. He'll know.
I thought you were calling him like the dude.
Hopefully he's up. Hopefully I'm not waking him up. Please answer. Please. Please. Please, Auden. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, dude, I woke him up. Fuck.
Let's go.
Did I wake you up? Did I wake you up?
Of course. I needed to get up though.
I'm so sorry. So this is gonna make it even worse because it's not important by any means. What kind of car was, Trent, Austin, and Brian? Their dad had a car truck. What was that called?
Well, one was a Ranchero.
I was right.
But they had one before that, and I forget if it was an El Camino or not.
Were we both right?
We both were right then, because I said El Camino.
Okay, well, that is literally all I had.
You are the happiest person ever to be woken up. I want you to know that, Cheryl. Nobody else in this world wakes up this happy.
Yeah, it's because my boys.
Why are you sleeping still?
Because I can't. What time is it?
It's 9:45.
Oh, that's not bad.
Wake up.
All right, but
If you don't, Alex will drive over.
I can't.
I'm big sad you don't invite.
We can.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
What did he say?
Said I'm big mad you don't invite.
Oh, well, dude, he's always invited. What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't text us. So we were both right?
No, I have literally, yes, we were both right. But
Yeah.
I have also always said, like, every time Cheryl gets on here, we film earlier
Yeah.
than normal.
So it's
like a shout, like, hey, if you want to come, like,
yeah.
just be here.
Yep.
When we're ready, and we're usually ready by like 8 or 9.
The only reason, to be honest, that I don't ask, Cheryl's always doing stuff.
Well, and he's like, he goes out and does shit more than we do. So it's like, that motherfucker, I guarantee, went out last night for a little bit.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, actually. I don't know. He is a social boy. Nothing wrong with it. But me and you kind of just chill at home most of the time now.
Don't do shit, dude.
Yeah.
All I did last night. You know what I did last night?
What did you do last
All
night?
right, so we had fun sledding.
What did you do last night?
We did
Had
some
fun?
shoveling. Right after that, Maddie came in. She made some teriyaki chicken stir fry, and that shit banged in my mouth like it was two fat people fucking. It was so good. And then afterwards, they all left and went to their moms. And then I sat on my PlayStation watching Ukraine fucking war videos for 2 hours. Just trench fights and shit.
Fair enough.
It was so fun, dude. This shit's wild, bro. Plus, you hear a bunch of fucking Russians yell, "Mother bitch!
Mother
You die,
bitch.
mother bitch!"
Nice.
It's fucking great, dude. Love it. Fucking, that's literally what my grandpa asked me too. He's like, "So what'd you do last night?" I was like, "This is what I did."
I watched the Russians.
Or like, I watched Ukrainians just absolute dog shit Russians all night.
What made you do, like, did you search this or was it like a recommended video? And you're like,
it's recommended because there's a YouTuber that I watch, one of the gun guys that I watch, and he's friends with a guy who's over there in Ukraine right now. He fights with the Ukraine side, and he GoPros and videotapes everything, and then he'll send him all of his footage, and then he'll blur out the shit YouTube doesn't allow, but he teaches us like what's going on, like what war looks like. Like this is what war looks like. This is why they're doing it. Basically you follow this whole squadron, and I've been following them for like the last year, push through either, wood territories or urban territories, and like fighting the Wagner group, which is the Russians. And then also the Russians, the Wagner group was just special forces that they paid. But like it's cool kind of to see like, how these guys have developed, and watch them kill bad people is kind of fun too.
Do they show like them kill? Oh,
yes.
On YouTube? That's
Yes.
allowed even?
Yes. A lot of it gets blurred.
Okay, yeah,
So
so
you
yeah.
you don't see what we see on Twitter.
Yeah,
you want to
yeah,
see
yeah.
what we see, you'll
You
see a
gotta be
lot of
going-
these same videos you can see on Twitter. They're just de-blurred.
I would say they got to, so because you can get like demonetized and like restricted if
But
you show any of that shit
YouTube's allowing it.
because it's learning.
It's a learning. It's informational.
Yeah.
It's war.
Yeah, there's ways around the laws. Like there's that one video.
You can't watch somebody put together a gun. They can't
Yeah.
post a gun assembly.
No, because they
on
could use
YouTube.
that as like fucking.
Yeah, you can't
someone
do
could shoot
shit
up
like
a
that.
school after that. Yeah.
Dude, there's so many things that like there's videos like of this same guy who like I've seen videos of him, and then the next week he posts a video like, hey guys, sorry, the last video got taken down. YouTube
Yeah, they're strict.
monetized it.
Yeah, they demonetized it.
All that shit. So you don't actually see it, but you're there.
Yeah, I get
You're
it.
on a
Yeah,
GoPro on this guy's chest or his head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like, I think it's kind of crazy to see how these people react and like how mentally there they are. When if you take somebody like us
Oh yeah, we're fucked.
and you put us in there, fucked. Like
Yep.
I say
Good
it all
night.
the time. As much as I love guns, as much as I love this shit, and I've grown to love it.
Dude, if you're in that scenario, you're gonna be scared as fuck.
I say it all the time.
Yeah.
If I ever had to use my gun in a self defense thing, I know for sure I'd be speaking to a counselor for a long
Oh, yeah.
time.
They're
Therapist
traumatizing as fuck.
afterwards for quite some time. You know what I mean? I don't ever want to be in
Yeah.
that situation, but I want to be ready for it. And like, I think that's just the fun of it too.
Yeah.
Being able to do things, because like a year ago, I wasn't able to do half the things I can do now, or know half the things I know now. You know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. I have a purpose for it though, you know. I mean, I have family and shit to look after and whatnot.
So you did that last night, and I played Candy Crush.
You didn't play no games?
Oh, I did. I did. I beat Days Gone, and then I got off and played Candy Crush.
Wait, you were on YouTube streaming Apex last night, weren't you?
Yeah.
I was gonna say your live popped up on my feed. It was like, get to plat with me or something.
Plat grind.
Plat grind, baby.
Because then it's plat, then I got to get to diamond. But right now, since the ranks reset, I'm back to gold, so now I have to go back up.
Wait, resets you at gold? Don't reset you at bronze or none?
Depending on where you end. Well, it did reset me to silver.
See, that's the thing I hate about Rainbow Six Siege is every time it resets, you go right back to bronze.
It, like,
and you have to fight. You have to grind all the way back. But it's usually quick. Like I can get to
Yeah.
gold in like a couple hours. But
yeah, it depends on, since I made it to diamond last season, it gets reset. There's a specific amount that it resets you back to. So I got reset to
kids
silver.
want to know if you want to come sledding with us next.
Ooh, yeah. Where are you going sledding?
We usually just go to like Jansen or something. But I can always come pick you up, or you can take mom's car.
I say I have my mommy's car, but yeah, dude.
It's real close. We don't. I don't want to take them to Granite because they're too little to fucking walk up that hill.
Oh yeah.
So
Dude, let's go to. We were just talking about it. There's a place. What the fuck is it? Calumet County Park. It's like 15 minutes from here, but dude, big tubes, and then the hill. It's one of those where they have a rope that it's a
Pulls
pulley
you up?
system. Yeah,
That's dope.
I used to go there.
Let's do it. I'm off on Monday.
Yeah, I'm not.
You're not. I figured, dude, nobody else. I was like, why the fuck are we off?
Yeah,
But,
wait.
like,
Why are you off? On
Joe
Monday?
has school. Maddie works. You work. Fucking.
So you're off tomorrow?
I'm off tomorrow.
Why?
President's Day. Am I a government employee? I don't think I am.
No. What the fuck?
I mean, I do government shit, but like I build for government trucks and
Yeah,
you know
what?
that shit. But like I don't. Like I don't know. I texted my boss, or my boss texted me because I told him I was like, all right, so I forgot to do this on Thursday. I forgot to clock out. I forgot to tell dude that I was done doing that job.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He goes, "You're good, bro. You're good." Like I said, like literally, this was our conversation.
I'm so confused. Why the fuck do you get off? I want off.
I was like, I forgot to clock out. I forgot to finish my job for Ryan. I was like, I forgot to tell Dan that I was done.
you just didn't do anything.
I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I wasn't thinking. He's like, dude, you were in a bad way. Don't worry about it. He's like, have a nice long weekend. See you Tuesday.
what the fuck? Why do you get off? Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to see where, like, if there's. Yeah, it looks like this. There's a big hill, and then you go on a tube.
Is there like multiple people tubes? Are they going to be douches about it and say, no, you can't take your kid with you? Because my kids will not do tubes by themselves. They'll go way
I think
too
you can go
fast.
with them.
Okay.
Yeah, there's one. It's a more like steeper one, and then there's one that's more of like a flat. I used to go there a shit ton when I was a kid. I loved that area.
And they wanted you to come, but it was like literally the day after your car. So I was
Yeah,
like,
well,
I was like, I don't think Alex is leaving anytime soon.
And to be honest, I absolutely hate. This is another reason I wouldn't get a Jeep. I don't like driving high up. Like my mom's car, I hate driving higher up.
I don't think I'm high up though.
It's not compared. I'm comparing it to like our one.
You know Jansen Hill, bro? You know how the hills like or the road at the bottom like curves?
Curves, yeah.
I just drove completely off of it.
You're like, I'm gonna go right.
I went
straight.
right through the grass. But I made it. I
Yeah,
made it right
yeah,
up, dude. I
yeah.
no slippage, just fucking ate the whole way. I was like, all right, bet.
Yeah, but I don't like obviously my mom's car. She has a 2025 Bronco,
Yeah.
and
I love the Broncos so much.
it's higher up. It's not super high up, but compared to my Ford Fusion, it's a lot higher up.
Yeah.
And I don't like sitting high up. I like sitting low to the ground.
I don't know, like
Yeah, I mean it's really not that high up.
your Bronco I could see, dude, there was a dude ironically at Jansen Hill when we were there. He had a all blacked out, murdered out fucking Bronco. It had a little bit of a lift to it. And I was sitting there drooling at it. I was like, God, I fucking want one so bad. Like I would totally love a Bronco.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, I love my Jeep. Like my Jeep is everything.
Yeah.
Like has a little mini Jeep on the windshield, but then the other day I found my Jeep snake. There's a snake in the back window.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit. Love it more.
Well, also too, I think part of it is why I don't feel comfortable driving my mommy's car is because I don't want to fuck with her like seating
Yeah.
settings and stuff. Because my mom's tiny, so like she has a really weird seat. Like she sits so close to the steering wheel, so like I haven't moved any of it, so I sit kind of uncomfortable in it right now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just so used to sitting lower to the ground. I've always had like low sitting cars.
I got a sweaty nutsack from shoveling this morning.
Nice. Hot. But yeah, I was a little nervous about driving my mommy's car.
I always
Because I
get
was like,
nervous
dude, I
driving
don't
other
want to
people's
get
shit.
in a fucking accident.
Dude, I got nervous because like yesterday on Friday I let Maddie take the Jeep
Yeah.
to work because I was like, well, if you get caught in this snowstorm on the way home, whatever, you know, I'd rather you have the Jeep than me.
Yep.
And I was so scared the whole time. I was like, I started the car for her from home because I can, and then she was like, I told her I was like, text me when you're leaving. She texted me, and I was on my phone or my car's GPS watching it the
Yeah.
whole way, and I was like, oh fuck, because I can see the speed, I can see everything going on in the car from
Please
my
don't
phone.
crush my Jeep.
I was like, I texted her, I was like, you better not go over 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm watching it, bitch.
Because I can watch the whole thing happen.
Yeah.
It was pretty sweet, but dude, I freaked out. I'm like, I think it's just because it's brand new for me. And it's
Yeah,
still my
for
new
sure.
car and wintertime and whatever. Because I've said it before, I love winter. The only thing about winter I hate is driving in it. Check that bitch right off. I don't got to worry
Yeah,
about
I
that
don't mind
no
driving
more.
in the winter. I worry about other people being dumbasses.
Clearly, 16-year-old kids.
Yep.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm jumping back to that story for a second. When his parents showed up.
yeah, I wanted to talk about that too. Is why the fuck they thought they got the choice to have an attitude and cop bullshit with you guys.
Yeah, so they showed up and, obviously hugged their son or whatever, made sure he was good.
For sure.
Yeah, they were, doing normal parents. And then his dad just looks at us and goes, oh, lesson learned. And that was the only thing they said to us. That was the one and only thing they said to us.
Lesson learned for the kid or for you?
I don't know.
It
I'm
had to have
assuming
been for the kid because if it was for you, I'll go to his fucking
Yep.
house right now and tell him,
And-
what was that lesson, you dumb brick-headed bitch?
Yeah, and then they got into the ambulance, checked him out. He was fine. Then they left. They literally left. We talked to they said one word to us and then immediately left. And then when the tow guy was there, he was like, now whose car is this? And we were like, this is the car that hit my car. And then he was like, now where are they? We're like, they're not here anymore. They didn't even stick around. Like they left the like cooling fluid all over my driveway.
Nothing
all
they
the
can do
car
about it, though.
Yeah, all the car parts were all over the driveway.
They could have done something about that, I feel like. But
Yeah, their car was still there. They just left. And the tow truck guy goes, they don't even know where we're towing this. They immediately left. Obviously, someone had to have told them they could leave.
they do know because
Yeah, the cop will.
every tow company is on a rotation.
Yeah.
So basically, like, this guy's next. Okay. Dispatch calls that tow company. They're next. They show up. Like, the cop will get, like, the cards and everything. And, like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how I knew where my car was going when I got into an accident. Because kind of the same thing, bro. So, like, when I got T-boned last year or 2 years ago, everything was cool. Besides the fact that the guy spoke zero English.
I remember you saying that, yeah.
Zero English. But when, like, he came back with a translator, like, when his translator got there, he was a fucking dick. Because his translator was saying, like, it was my fault and all this other shit. And I was like,
Yeah.
And he started getting aggressive and all that. And I was just like, buddy, like, I will pump you full of lead right now. Like, stop coming towards me and being aggressive. I don't even know what you're saying. So how do I know what's going on right now? And you're not here to fucking try and hurt me.
See, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that because it's obviously this kid's fault.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
And this was 100% this guy's fault,
Yeah,
too.
but they
I mean,
can
it
argue
was-
and they'll try to make it any way they want.
And I had a guy witness there. I had all of his information. And, like, even the cop, when he got there, he knew it was a fucking sold case. He was like, dude, he was like, this was clearly his fault, blah, blah, blah. I was like, whatever, dude. It sucks because people, I feel like that's just the human energy, which really is kind of shitty, is that, like, people will automatically assume they're not at fault. And I wish more people in life took fault. You know, took some responsibility and own up to their fucking shit. I mean, even though this kid is obviously a little shell shocked. I mean, I remember when I was 16 on this very road, the same road right here that you live on, and I got into my very first accident, and it was done by a fucking 18-year-old kid who was just driving like a fucking idiot and didn't slow down and ripped my dad's car in half. Like,
fun times.
That fucking shook me up. I remember I was fucking wrecked after. I was like, I just wanted to come see my Cheryl and Doozy, my boys,
my beautiful boys.
Couldn't do that, you know. And now I lost Dad's car.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is we got a brand new car out of it. Plus, we were able to, like, take some of that money and buy my very own car, my first car. So
yeah, I think
there was some.
Obviously, by the time this pod comes out, I'll know whether or not my car is totaled or not, but at the time of this recording, I don't. If it is, I'll take, like, if I get like 14,000, I'll take like the 10 and put it on another car, and then take that other 4 and just keep it.
100%. I mean, even
a little
if you
extra money.
Well, even if you keep that 4 and then you get your payments and you put all 4 of that towards payments, and now you don't make up a single car payment for the first fucking 6-7 months that you know. Probably more than that too, because if you put 10K down on a car, buddy, I'm pretty sure you can walk out with fucking just about any car you want on a lot.
Yeah.
So especially you've got great credit, you've got great payment history.
Yeah.
So I think in the end, yes, you're gonna
get a BMW.
Yeah. No, don't do that, please. Just get something that's like all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive or something.
No, honestly, I'll probably just get the exact same Ford Fusion.
Don't.
No, I don't give a shit about cars.
I know, just get something that, like, drives well in snow. That's the one thing that, like, I am so happy about now, is because I have zero fear about driving, period, anywhere. Is that, like, I just throw that bitch in snow mode and I'm just fucking I'm gone. You know what I mean? Get yourself a RAV4, bro.
I'll definitely be getting a car. I'm not getting like an SUV or anything.
Fucking bitch.
I don't like SUVs. I don't like them.
SUVs don't like you.
That's fine with me, man.
They
Fuck
fucking
the
hate you.
Yeah, cool.
And honestly, if you were parked on the road, they would hate you.
Fuck SUVs, dog. I like cars.
You say, I love a car, dude.
I like a car.
I like a car that I don't have to wash.
That'll be it. Austin has to go. Austin has to wrap it up.
We gotta go.
He wasn't even paying attention at the time.
I was about 10 minutes ago because I started my car.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, so I was like...
Yeah, Austin has stuff going on. He was playing with my emotions this morning.
No, I was not, dude.
You mind doing it later in the day? Yeah, dude, that's fine. Actually, no, we'll do it right now. Are you sure? Yeah, I think so.
I think if I can get out, if I can get there in time.
But yeah, my car's dead. So have fun with that. If you guys enjoyed, share us. Like the video, subscribe. Hit freaking absolutely destroy that subscribe button. Or don't. I don't know. All right, bye, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Alex shaves his legs.
That's a better one than saying I fucking...
Alex sells mouth to old people.
Yeah, I heard old people. Fuck off.